Alright, patch day, August 4th, 2015. Download the patch. Probably going to want to run the repair tool every time, start the scan, fix the errors. Anyways, we got a new spectator tool, not really new, but available to everybody. This is more interesting. The mech lab is going to look a little different. There's going to be a new mech selection screen, a lot of different options. A lot of new filters that should help you find the mechs and their equipment a lot better. Put the link below for the preview. Phil from NGNG goes over it really well. After a round of community submissions and votes, 24 Innersphere champion mechs have had their loadouts redesigned. Always good news when the community gets involved, and always good to have these champion mechs remain relevant. Hopefully those redesigns help them out. This patch also sees the release of the first clan champion mech based on the Timberwolf C. The other new champion is the Enforcer 4R. We also see the spectator tool is now available to anyone who has premium time. There are a bunch of improvements added to the spectator tool, mostly in the form of UI improvements and camera improvements. They include a PDF instruction manual. The MS360 controller for Windows is recommended to get a smoother camera movement. The new mech select menu I've already talked about, but one thing to keep in mind is filter persistence is not going to stay. So if you choose any filters and you play a game, you come back, those filters aren't going to be there anymore. Private matches in Community Warfare, you're not going to be able to use the Select Mech screen. Looks like it's going to be available in the future, though. You also cannot see the cockpit items that you have equipped, but beyond August 18th, they're planning to roll out further improvements for different aspects of the Select Mech screen. So keep an eye out for future updates. Oceanic servers also have gone live, and they added a ping indicator with some colors, green being good, yellow medium, and red is bad. Glad to see that there's the milliseconds included. The ping millisecond number might be more important to you than the colors. Some new items in the form of camo patterns. Gargoyle, Grasshopper, Panther, Zeus, and Enforcer now have full pattern functionality, so you can paint away on those guys. Cockpit glass, good news if you like cockpit glass and immersion, but you can also still turn it off if you do not like it. Gameplay fixes and changes. The best update, almost, right here, is all these. The crosshair feedback behavior has long been somewhat annoying to me, because you can't see if you have multiple things hitting in a row whether or not they're actually hitting. There's no longer a yellow flash for one frame, and the flashes will fade out much quicker. The multiple hits will appear as distinct flashes more consistent. So it's good news, really, if you like your UI to be accurate. So lasers and ultra autocannons, you should get some more accurate feedback whether or not you're hitting your target. The collision changes that were rolled out in the 21st have been reverted. That removes leg damage and obstruction issues introduced in the 21st patch. And your current ping value will also be included in the in-match F9 statistics overlay, which was previously, I think, just your location in game and your frames per second. Modified mech special effects collision events, we'll see what that is. It's always good to have premium time requirements. Yeah. Map fixes and changes. This is great news, especially for Tourmaline Desert. Collision meshes have been globally reworked, and it looks like a lot of other specific obstructions have been removed from Vitric Forge Viridian Bog, River City, Caustic Valley. And Canyon Network has had some shadowing issues fixed. Good news for Arctic Cheetah, you now get your texture issue fixed on both arms. To be honest, don't own one. Never noticed, but that's always good. Attention to detail is always good. The Ebon Jaguar, this could be a fix or a nerf depending on if you hate the smoke effect from overheating. That's now fixed and you should see that on your Ebon Jaguar. The Urban Mech, the Urban Carita Mech, I guess I should say, had some problems, but they fixed that, and so now your Carita Urban Mech should look fantastic. Some of these fixes just should also help your quality of life. Some crash fixes and improvements to the 64-bit client performance. Always awesome to hear that you get performance gains in a patch. The Executioner, also available for purchase by MC. It has 4 variants, and the C-bill availability set for September 1st. Some known issues to be aware of, some minor ones. Trial mechs will appear to think that you made changes to them and ask you if you want to lose them or not. You're probably going to notice these, but these aren't really going to change anything. Hopefully they get fixed soon. Alright, that's it.